sir, have just been obsessed with me for quite some time now. You've been riding my coattail and clout chasing just for views on your YouTube channel?
Have absolutely, on those episodes, used you to get views and money. Because
that's what everybody does with your content.
You're a public clown, like a spectacle. Yeah. That's what people do. That's the internet. Hey guys, welcome back to another Normal Gays video where we take on LGBT insanity. I'm Brad Polumbo here with Clarkson Lawson. Blossom has struck.
She's here again.
Blossom has entered the chat.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
For those who don't know, this is the radical trans activist and self-described powerhouse who does all these debates and goes on these unhinged tirades. Well, Clarkson and I recently responded to her, and we reacted to a clip of her, and then we explained why she's like crazy and racist against white people, very obviously. And she did not take kindly to that. So Miss Blossom has now responded to us on TikTok, calling us out. We're going to watch that.
Yeah.
First, though, I'm just going to insert the clip of us that she reacted to, just making faces.
This was 5 minutes.
This is so long. But so you guys can skip this if you've already seen it. But if you haven't, this is the context that you need to know for all the Blossom lore.
They were not, excuse me, I'm hold on. Let's not interrupt a black trans woman when she's speaking. Leah Thomas got fifth place.
But you do interrupt.
I know, to her devil's advocate. You guys interrupted a million times.
So
when
much
the black
more.
trans, when the only black person is on set, when the only black person's on
What
set,
does that matter?
I think that we should prioritize the black voice here.
No,
So I'm
I
just
know, I don't agree with that.
No,
I
if
don't
women
agree.
are more equal than
I don't
white,
care.
racist today.
then why would
Oh my gosh, the amount of times I quote, don't interrupt a black trans woman when she's speaking, like that's on the daily. But that, honestly, I feel like if a racist person create a caricature of everything that they hate about trans people and black people, it is Blossom.
Blossom is the gift that keeps on giving to transphobes and racists everywhere, because Blossom is the most obnoxious activist I've ever encountered. Sweetie, you are not special. You don't get to interrupt everyone else. In a very masculine way, by the way, not giving very ladylike. And then when they interrupt you back, go, don't interrupt a black trans woman. No, you. I'm sorry. We'll interrupt you because you're human and you should be treated exactly the same like anyone else. You don't get a special cookie or a cupcake because you're a black trans woman. That is not an accomplishment.
Well, the thing is like the only reason Blossom is where she is because she's a black trans woman. That's the truth. It's not about her intellectual capability.
Clearly not.
Because she would not be getting screen time anywhere. It's literally like they put her on these shows because she's entertaining to watch. It's kind of like, I don't want to call her a clown, but a little bit. She's literally like a clown for that specific community, representing black people and trans people. And
but it's just so bad because every time she goes on one of these shows and crashes out, she just like is the worst representative of that community.
He makes both communities look bad at being a representative for them, and it's entertaining, but
it's like they know she'll do something crazy, so they just put her out there and they poke and they're like, make viral.
Yeah.
Make TV.
Call yourself a powerhouse.
Now let's watch her clapping back at us and doing her big one and making her points or whatever.
Let us know, honey.
So the conservative gays are mad at me yet again for taking up space and speaking truth to power.
Pause.
Are you conservative, Brad?
No, not really.
Me either. Speaking truth to
Are
power.
we mad at her for taking up space and speaking truth to power?
I'm mad at her for taking up space.
What we criticized her for was being racist, was interrupting people. Then when they interrupted her back saying, you can't interrupt me, I'm a black trans woman. So being a supremacist. And then saying that like, my voice should be uplifted because I'm black and you're white. That's what we criticize Blossom for.
We criticize all of Blossom's ideas.
Yeah, but not because you take up space, which you take up a lot of, if we're being honest.
Starting off strong. Damn.
I'm just sorry, the energy, Blossom's energy is so incredibly masculine.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
It's just funny to me. But anyway, we're not mad at you for speaking truth to power. We're mad at you for speaking
lies to power.
Speaking nonsense to promote yourself at the expense of the trans and black community
Correct.
because you're a terrible representative.
Mhm.
Off to a great start, though.
Mhm.
And nice filter. Very strong.
Damn, Brad's mad this episode.
Sorry, but
I'm
this
just
bitch
gonna,
pissed
I'm gonna
me
sit
off.
back and watch. My job here is done, guys.
I mean, I'm not above a filter, to be honest, but that one's just a little, it's like really strong. All right, let's look. Let's continue.
Truth to power.
Truth to power, queen.
And this video alone is a constant reminder of why I do the work that I do. You know, I disagree. I don't think I'm a caricature. I think I'm somebody who speaks truth into
Caricature.
power and who speaks light into the conversation, because the reality of it is you need a black trans woman like
we'll
me
just
to
keep
take
it
up
rolling.
space
Okay.
to debunk the stupid rhetoric that comes out of a lot of y'all's mouth on the conservative side. And I love being the gift to transphobes because ultimately you watch me. Whether you hate me, whether you love me, you watch my content, you watch me get on these debates, and y'all make videos because y'all can make your little money off the videos that I am giving to you.
Thank you for that, babe.
Also, if you were speaking love and light like you just claimed you were, you would be looking at everybody equally.
Not shouting at people they're bad because they're white, and that
Right.
everyone should listen to you because you're black. That's
Yeah.
speaking light.
That's not speaking truth to power at all. That's not speaking light. That's actually you just speaking from your ego
Yeah.
and overcompensating for your lack of articulate debate skills.
And I will say this, I generally avoid saying like, oh, I have more subscribers than you, or I get more views than you, or anything like that silly, because it doesn't mean you're right or wrong.
Right.
But she's acting like she doesn't get many views with most of the things she posts on TikTok
Yes.
and on the platform. It's just these debates where she goes insane and then goes viral.
Right.
That's it. That's your only talent. They are. I don't think you realize that when they are putting you on these, they are treating you like a circus attraction.
And we're trying to tell you, but you're not listening.
But you don't want to hear the truth.
Like, I mean, that's what's happening. And I don't know.
Like the video responding to us is her most popular TikTok in like
well,
the
at
last
the end, she
20,
says,
25.
Did she already say the thing about how she's getting booked and we're not?
I think we'll come to that,
Okay.
which is hilarious for so many reasons.
Yeah.
When I go on these platforms and make content. So it's like a whole karmic cycle. Why are y'all so obsessed with me? Can we talk about that? Like, y'all have been following me for years now, and I'm trying to figure out, like, what is your obsession with me and the shit that I have to say?
It's crazy.
It's that. It's entertaining. And
Right.
it goes viral.
We are in media.
And we react to crazy people. The thing about like obsessed, I think I've probably done segments playing clips of Blossom maybe like 3 times in 3 years.
That's what comes with being a public figure, Blossom.
When you participate in these viral debates. But it's like she's acting like I do Blossom Watch on my show. Like, maybe I should. Maybe people would like it. But I think I reacted when she crashed out on Piers Morgan, when she threatened Blair White. Like,
Right.
I've definitely covered Blossom a couple times, but this idea that I'm obsessed with Blossom is news to me.
No, I think that our content niches intersect, but she's on the opposing side of it. So it only makes sense to react to what she's saying.
We're just reacting to the people who speak truth to power.
And also, this is a mutually beneficial relationship because clearly, since the video about us is the one that's done the best on your page, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome, girl.
I've discovered that race is a big trigger for a lot of y'all conservatives, and I'm continue to use that trigger against you. If there are no other black people in the space, I'm going to continue to call it out. Every opportunity I get, I'm going to continue to insert race because I know that's going to trigger you, and I'm going to make sure that I don't stop.
So it's not race that triggers me. It's racism.
Yeah.
It's you literally saying, shut up, white people. My voice is more important because of my skin pigment.
Yeah.
It doesn't trigger me. I'm not.
It's prejudice.
But
Because she probably doesn't.
I
believe
do
in
find it
race.
objectionable
Yeah.
because it's immoral.
Yeah.
And it's anti-logic and anti-intellectualism.
Yeah. I mean, it's just her arguments are terrible.
I mean,
And-
we've been
and
watching her
treat-
for like a minute and a half, and she has yet to make a point.
Right. She's saying, I'm just going to double down on race because I don't actually want to self-reflect on what they said. I'm just going to blame everything on my skin color. And
Mhm.
honestly, this is doing you a disservice when it comes to your critical thinking capability because you're not able to actually articulate an opposing argument to what we're saying because you just fall back on your race. So honestly, it's not us that are triggered. It's you if you're partaking in this type of cognitive dissonance.
And like in all that original clip, we made so many points that she
Yeah.
just hasn't responded to any of them. And just says, I'm going to keep talking about race and I'm going to keep speaking truth to power and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Let's keep rolling.
Yes, I agree. I'm very entertaining. Let's be clear why y'all are really upset and mad at me. It's because I debunk a lot of the bullshit that y'all have been saying. I come on with facts and statistics that you can actually look up. And I love how y'all try to say that I'm crashing out when I really show up and
You are!
be who I am. You talk about how come they're booking me and the other liberal dolls on mostly conservative platforms. It's because we do have the intellectual capacity to be able to have these conversations with y'all, even though we know we are not here to change your minds. They pick girls like me because we have the information to debunk the bullshit that y'all are saying. And I keep saying it over and over and over again. And y'all are mad and upset because they're booking us and booking the girls like me and not you.
Brad was just on CNN.
I mean, I don't want to like start flexing my career.
That's why I said it.
But I would gladly put it up next to yours, Blossom.
Honestly, this is really disappointing because it's like we are made out to be the enemy of the dolls, right? But what we're actually doing is trying to tell you that you are hurting your community. Like, because you don't understand how media works. Like, you are the caricature that gets them links or that gets them views that people make fun of. And then it starts a whole downstream. So when you go on Piers Morgan and you act crazy and we react to it, Piers Morgan is benefiting from that. So that's, and then you're essentially selling out your community.
Yeah, you know who's not benefiting from that? The actual dolls. The actual
Correct.
trans women who want to live in peace and don't want this incredibly masculine, aggressive racist shouting at women on camera and just gifting, which frankly, like Blossom does not represent all or even most trans women.
No.
But that's the nature of media and of like cognitive bias that people see the examples they see and they draw conclusions. And your example is diabolical.
I've never met a trans person that agrees with Blossom.
No, I've never met a trans person that would like Blossom.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
But Blossom likes Blossom a lot.
And the thing is like...
Also, like, you've been on Jubilee a bunch of times.
3 times, actually.
You're like Jubilee's returning guest. And obviously, I didn't get invited to participate in the trans women versus women debate.
Right.
Okay? Like...
Well...
I don't know what to tell you, but I do get invited to do stuff frequently. Like,
yeah.
And I've built a successful career for myself. That's, again, it's not an argument. It's not a point.
No.
We still have yet to make a point.
Anyone more valid. You have to make some type of...
More media point. I mean, like, I'm sure a lot of the people that Blossom hates and thinks are wrong get invited for media all the time and are really popular.
I mean,
that's not an argument.
That she debates is invited on these things.
Yeah, Blair White is super popular, gets invited on stuff. Blossom thinks she's wrong about everything. Candace Owens is super popular, gets invited on lots of stuff, I'm sure. That doesn't make you right. Like, popular. And that's why I hate to even bring up the fact that Blossom doesn't get very many views on her TikTok content or anything like that, because I actually don't think it matters. It does not make you more or less correct. I only bring it up because she's like, acting like we're clout farming her.
Right, like we're using you for clout.
We're using you for entertainment.
Correct.
But like, we're not clout farming you when we have more clout between the two of us than like you times 100. They break you out every 6 months to stick you in a debate to go rogue and get them clicks. And then no one talks about you again for a year.
God,
like,
damn. Brad's going off on this episode.
I'm sorry. I'm a little fed up.
Yeah, it's true though. I mean, that whole whole video was a nothing burger.
No,
there's nothing in it besides I'm black. Again, proving our point.
Don't interrupt a black trans woman.
She's like, race is such a trigger for them. It's like, no, we aren't triggered. We're just trying to help out your community because you're selling them out.
It's sad, but let's just try to run the rest of this. And
there's more?
Oh, yeah. Then there's a couple comments we should get to.
Y'all are conservative gay men, and they don't even look Let me make this clear. Anything that I say is from my personal experiences. I just so happen to be a part of the black and the trans community. And let me make it clear. I don't speak for everybody. I speak for myself, but truth be told, and you gotta admit this, I make one hell of an impact. And I know exactly where I remember you from. You were the fool that was in this debate, and trust me, I watched the entire thing. You said a lot of things that didn't make sense. You talked really fast because you wanted to make it seem like you were giving valid talking points when you were really just bullshitting your way through the debate.
Notice how she didn't mention anything you said that was wrong. And she's like, I bring my facts and my statistics. But
Where are they?
yeah, where's...
I talk really fast. Normally, people notice how fast I talk when they're incapable of keeping up.
I thought he was irrelevant and didn't get invited for debate.
I know, I didn't get invited on these things. Because what? What?
Also, you ate down in that debate.
That was my best debate. Yeah.
Against Miss Denna.
Yeah. Miss Denna. Oh, she still has me blocked.
We should do a video where we go back and react to clips of that.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay, we will. But like, what is your point here? I remember you from a Jubilee debate you did years ago that you did great in.
And it's like she's bringing it up, trying to get me like canceled or something, right? And it's like, baby.
That's part of his brand.
Yeah, like everybody knows on TikTok who
Yeah.
I am.
I don't get it. And it's like, oh no, insult me some more. Why don't you just...
I know who you are. This is your rap sheet.
Oh, no.
The debate you did really good on?
What's Blossom gonna do next? Pull up the profile of me in the New York Times? No, don't, please.
Don't do it. Don't advertise our work. Please.
And let's keep going here.
You, sir, have just been obsessed with me for quite some time now. You've been riding my coattail and clout chasing just for views on your YouTube channel for years. But I will say this, y'all keep me booked, busy, and blessed. And when I see videos like this, I'm constantly reminded of why I have to continue to show up, be loud, be proud, and be black as I can be. How about that? Let me know your thoughts on what y'all think of these idiots.
Idiots is kind of mean.
I feel Blossom doesn't support
That doesn't
me.
sound like it follows TikTok's guidelines.
Oh, I'm being bullied.
We need to report it.
No, I don't care. I do. I mean, like I said, I think I probably featured Blossom maybe 3 times on my YouTube content. And I do like 3 or 4 segments a day, like 6 days a week for the last 2 years. I don't think and I have absolutely on those episodes used you to get views and money. Because
that's what everybody does with your content.
you are, yeah, I mean, you're a public clown, like a spectacle. Yeah. That's what people do. That's the internet. Mm-hmm. Maybe you should comport yourself in a semi-respectable manner, and then that won't happen. Like, it's not that hard to avoid being clip farmed, saying insane things. Like, don't say insane things.
Correct.
And then I would never have put you up on my channel.
This is a fairly simple response, I feel like. You know?
And she yapped for minutes and refuted 0 of our points.
0 points. She's probably going to make a video responding to this.
Well, we'll just ignore her at that point.
Well, I want to see if she brings up any points.
I
love a good debate, and this has been very disappointing, Blossom. You've provided no actual things to debunk.
No. A couple comments on this we should look at. White gays are always tone deaf, loud, and wrong. They don't understand shit about trans women, but especially black trans women. They claim to be allies, but constantly try to center themselves. We're tired of having to try to correct folks like them. She said, this right here. That's why I just laugh in their faces. How can you accuse us of centering ourselves on the basis of our identity when your whole shtick is crashing out and yelling, I'm a black trans woman?
Bingo.
I've never been like, I'm a white gay man.
I'm white. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. No. I mean, we are called normal gays. That's the only thing we refer to with our identity. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but that's because that's the topic that we cover and talk about. It's not like
it's just like the idea that your skin color has any merit on your opinion is so intellectually lazy that it almost is like shocking that people genuinely think.
What a like insane statement. White gays are always tone deaf, loud, and wrong.
No, you just hold prejudice towards white.
You're just racist.
You're racist.
Yeah, I don't know how to help you.
Yeah.
All right.
But yes, I do center myself as the center of attention because why wouldn't I?
But I'm so happy for you that you got like 5 comments gassing you up, and yet we're the clout farmers.
Brad is honestly, this is like the first episode where I've just had to sit back and like let go of my cattiness and just hand it over to Brad.
What can I say? What do you guys think, though? Are you Team Blossom or Team Normal Gays? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, yada, yada, yada.
See you on the show, Blossom.
She won't do it. She's
I think she'll
afraid.
do it. I think-
Powerful powerhouse Blossom is not ready for the smoke. You guys, remember, send in some dating stories or ask us for advice about relationships. We would love to respond in an upcoming segment. The link to send in one of those is in the description. Check out Clarkson's channel as well, and my podcast, Bread versus Everyone, all linked in the description. And with that, guys, we'll be back with more content real soon.